3 years and counting, Britney continues to turn her life around. Her 7th studio album, Femme Fatale, is also her 6th #1. And could the pop star be welcoming in her 30s with one marriage proposal? Only time will tell.
On to a celebrity wedding crash. Meryl Streep shocks a British couple when she shows up unannounced to their celebration. That tops our eTalk upload. Meet the McAnallys. In this new video, watch the bride and her father enter Manchester Town Hall for her big day. But the big surprise? There to greet them, Meryl Streep as Margaret Thatcher. That's right, the Oscar winner took a break from filming her new movie, The Iron Lady, to congratulate the newlyweds. Sharing photos with the Manchester Evening News, the 31-year-old bride describes the experience as surreal. From newlyweds to exes playing nice, in this new photo, Avril Lavigne and ex-husband Derek Whibley leave a Hollywood restaurant yesterday, possibly celebrating Derek's Grammy nomination with Sum 41. Finally, you may know him as Mankind, a top character in the pro wrestling world, but now Mick Foley is trying his hand as a stand-up comic, performing tonight at Toronto's Underground Cinema.
I don't claim to get everybody's type of humor. I don't claim that everybody will get mine, but I think people who venture out and give it a try find they enjoy themselves far more than they would think.
And how's this for a fun fact? Foley's former wrestling pal is none other than George Clooney's gal, Stacy Keibler.
I was very happy for her. I mean, I hear he's a really good guy. I'm getting like little goosebumps because I get to share with people that she's a really one of the nicest people you meet.
Coming up, a Jonas family holiday.
We usually set up the tree together.
Okay.
And that's the big thing. And my mom makes Christmas cookies.
Joe Jonas tells us where his famous family will be for Christmas in our exclusive interview. And later we hit the Whistler Film Festival with Jay Baruchel.
Any chance I have to go to someplace cool or work with people that I enjoy working with or people that I respect or I'm a fan of, I will always jump at it.
CTV, a division of Bell Media.
Yeah, so apparently the engineers who built the Ford F-150 just got back from a road trip to the future with your new truck engine, okay? It's a bit of high-tech genius called EcoBoost, with stuff like direct injection and piston cooling jets. It kicks out power and fuel economy. Try 420 pound-feet of torque and from our pals in Ottawa, an estimated 31 highway miles per gallon. That's Eco and Boost. We got both, they don't. This is the future. This is the Ford F-150.
People refer to Jill as that woman with the great smile. I refer to her as that woman with the great gums. As a dentist, I know that gums are the foundation of a healthy smile. That's why I recommend Crest Pro Health Clinical Gum Protection Toothpaste. It reduces and controls plaque at the gum line, helping prevent gingivitis. It's even clinically proven to help reverse it in just 4 weeks. And it protects these other areas dentists check most. Crest Pro Health Clinical Gum Protection. Because healthy smiles are built on healthy gums. Life opens up when you do.
The Nikon Coolpix S6200 is a stylish performer with star quality in a sleek body and HD movies at the touch of a button.
This big boy under control.
Its sensor makes it sensational. Its lens makes it a Nikon.
Got it.
The Coolpix S6200.
Oh, I got it.
And now take Nikon quality to the extreme with the new waterproof, freeze-proof, shock-proof Nikon AW100.
About fandemonium. Joe Jonas fans literally take over Fairview Mall in Toronto as he opens the new Calvin Klein store.
Everywhere you go, there's crowds of fans. And how do you mentally prepare yourself to get into that headspace to deal with all of this?
I don't really prepare myself. I think it's always a nice little surprise wherever I go. And they told me the fans were here at 6 in the morning, and it's definitely a shocker.
And now you're with Calvin Klein. Tell me how that marriage came about.
Calvin Klein has always been a great supporter and partner with what I do, and I think we've been able to coincide quite well. And so for me to be here, to be able to perform, I'm very pleased.
And what is it about Joe Jonas that makes him a great fit for Calvin Klein?
He's been part of the brand for about the last year. We did a runway show, and he came, and he loved the clothes, and that was the organic connection to the brand. What a better spokesperson than Joe Jonas for the brand.
Tell me what was the best part about recording your solo album?
For me, I wanted to be able to portray what I was going through, and I had to do that all in songwriting, and it wasn't really easy when I'm by myself. You know, when you do it with your brothers, it can be really simple. When it's all on you, it feels like you're handing over your journal and saying, all right, tell me what you think.
You bring up your brothers, you know, the holidays are approaching. Yeah. Any gift giving that you're thinking about for your brothers?
I was trying to go shopping for them today, but you know when you do that thing where you go shopping, you're determined, and then you see stuff, you're like, you know what, I kind of like this myself.
We brought up Kevin, you know, he's married, he's settled down. Seem appealing to you, this whole settled life?
Definitely happy for him. I think, you know, I've got to start at the ground level. I've got to meet the girl first.
Okay,
so.
yeah. Okay.
So when that happens, then we'll figure that out. But I'm happy right now being single.
Just honored at the Whistler Film Festival, Jay Baruchel is capping off 2011 on a high note, and next year it's all about saying I do.
I got married in September of 2012, so that's, I think, if anything else big happens, it'll be overshadowed by me having an ulcer in anticipation of my wedding.
And according to Jay, he and fiancée Allison Pill will have plenty of time together to plan all the details.
We're hopefully doing possibly at least one movie together next year.
The two met on the set of Goon, the very film that brought Jay to the Whistler Film Festival, where he was honored with the Screenwriter to Watch Award.
I was led to believe it was sort of a Q&A, so if it's speech, then I'll be winging it out of my arse. Should be interesting.
For Jay, winning this award solidifies a lifelong dream.
Writing it was just it sounds like a cliche, but it's an absolute labor of love. I was just so happy to be making something I wrote. A Canadian movie in Canada with my friends. It was just like, this is why I got into this business.
And with 2012 being a very big year for Jay, we just had to ask about working with one of his idols, David Cronenberg, on Cosmopolis.
For me, it was just a chance to get to talk his ear off and pick his brain for 2 days. I'm the first guy that Robert Pattinson picks up in the limousine, unless I've been cut out.
Up next, the incredible rise of Nicki Minaj.
Somebody please tell him who the F I is.